Yeah, baby. It's time. Time to make a malt video. Just got back from the store. We got a bunch of snow coming down. I mean, it's supposed to get like 4 inches of this shit. Yeah. Oh, there's nothing good on fucking computers. Absolutely nothing. Maybe what I could do here is I want to watch. Um, um, I'll look up Chelsea Callahan. There she is. Here's her latest. I'm probably single forever. So what? Kind of watched part of this earlier. She was hanging out with Alexis Eldridge, and then she's back home eating, cooking. It's Valentine's Day or something. Yeah, this is where I left off earlier. Chelsea Callahan lives in New York. She's 34 years old. And I've just recently resubscribed because I had to, every time my phone breaks, I got to get a new phone. I can't remember anything, so I have to always start a new channel. Now, when that happens again, I already have the new name picked out for the new channel that, eventually my phone's gonna crap out and I'll have to fucking start a whole new Facebook. I'll have to start a new YouTube channel, just start over. Have me on Mickey's, and then I'm gonna go outside and shovel. She's putting on her fur coat, pink fur coat. Got leftover spaghetti. This is the last of it. She's on the Upper East Side, New York. I've been to New York 2 times. I actually got to stay at Peter Gabriel's Manhattan loft. It was the top floor of this building the B-52 guy lived in too. And so it was like on the roof. Got to play his piano. He wasn't there. It was his daughter we were hanging out with for a few days while I was at the graduation Bacchanalia at Sarah Lawrence College. And yeah, anyway. So that was pretty cool. Anyway. We had some acid. Tripped on acid in Jersey, New Jersey. Anyway, the whole Sarah Lawrence graduation was pretty fun because I saw the dude from the Cars there. I walked right by him. That was cool. What else is in New York? It's this pizza place that have been using this pizza oven for like 120 years or something. That was cool. That was good pizza. What's ghosted? I don't get it. What's ghosted mean? She got ghosted by some dude? I don't get it. I'll have to look that up. I don't know a lot of the new, you know, vocabulary. Like, I don't even know what doxing is, or ghosting, or stuff like that. I read a quote today in a book I was reading at the coffee shop this morning. It was on Latin. It was a book on Latin of the letters from Seneca. I mean, most of it was written in Latin, but the introduction was English. So something about, I can't remember exactly. I was gonna write it down, but I didn't have a pencil on me. It kind of went like it basically the notion or the little sentence said, the statement. I can't remember. It might have been Socrates or Cicero. It might have been Seneca, whoever that is. But it said something like pleasure it or something about pleasure, the pleasure of not having, it is a pleasure in not having pleasure at all, or something like that. Basically saying that, like, you can find pleasure in not having, you know, kind of the pleasures of, whatever, and she's kind of talking about that, like, just concentrating on herself. I saw one date she went on a couple years ago. Some dude. Who will Chelsea Callahan finally hook up with? I mean, her life looks fun. She's living in New York City. With the Vasella, this incredible Ukrainian food. Went to Madison once. And there's like on State Street all these like little cafes, restaurant sort of things. But one was Himalayan. Like Nepal stuff. And when we went and ate there, and I had a pretty good experience of stuff, food, the spices, the flavors I had never experienced until then. And he had like a soup and then some kind of like little passy sort of thing. I don't know, it was delicious. It was like traditional food stuff from Nepal. Delicious. And it's all home cooked, you know. It's not like you go to a lot of Chinese restaurants and you can tell their stuff's like trucked in, frozen probably. Um, I've never really been to a traditional. Those are the best places where it's being cooked like grandma style, from scratch. It's like what you'd find if you were to go to someone's house somewhere in any given country and find their traditional meals and stuff, home cooked, and you know. I hate processed food, man. I baked a chocolate cake, but it was all pre-mixed, Betty Crocker shit in the box. Add some oil and eggs and water. Um, but it's nothing like a home baked, like from scratch fucking cake. It tastes just generically kind of generic, and I hate it. The cake, I mean, I'll eat it. It's just like not like grandma's cooking at all from scratch. Ingredients that you would pull out of the cupboard, like flour and cocoa. And that's kind of what I want to get into. Is just like, so I picked up a pork roast today. Tonight for dinner we'll have a pork roast with potatoes and some pork gravy. And probably a salad. I got some mushrooms I could throw in it, and onion. So I'm gonna look up pork roast um, recipe, but I would like to do this searing. Like I think I saw this technique where you take your roast before you throw it in the oven to cook it. You sear it on the outside in a frying pan, some oil, like high temp, and just kind of burn the outside to get it kind of like a crust almost before you throw it in the oven. So I want to look that up to just make sure and get the technique down right. See what I can find online. But um, brisket, man, I'd love to go to a traditional brisket, where it's got the crust on the outside, fucking cut into that bitch, and it's just juicy on the inside. It's just like, yeah. Mmm. My friend that lives in Milwaukee, Haley, she's my ex, one of my exes anyway. We're still friends, and she sent me books. She sends me books every once in a while. And then she got married and had kids, and finally, it just kind of reconnected again. Um, she just got done reading a book called The Unveiling by Quan something. She said it was the most intense book reading she's ever done. I looked at the review of it. Um, and it's about, just from what I got from the reviews, it's like these people they're trying to make a movie about Shackleton. And a guy went down to Antarctica trying to get to the South Pole. And then they get stranded or something. So it's kind of, as soon as I saw Shackleton, I was like, no, I want to watch some more Chelsea Callahan. She's running the New York Marathon, 26 miles, and then running the marathon for the last time. I'm just gonna. Why can't this play? Anyway, so when I was in college, as a student, you could go to plays that the theater was putting on, and there were all kinds of acting classes and theater productions. For $1 with your student ID, you could go watch them. So I would go to every single goddamn thing I could go to, like recitals and plays, whatever that I could do. I would do it. Check it out, go to all the gallery stuff. I studied sociology as my major. I double majored in studio art and sociology, with a minor in um, First American Studies. Um, I did graduate with. I do have a bachelor's degree. Never finished. I did go into master graduate school, but I didn't finish that. I just got burnt out on it. I said, fuck, I don't need this shit. Um, anyway, so one of the plays I saw, I think it was one of the first ones, was based on the Shackleton expedition. And ever since then, I fell in love with the Shackleton expedition story. And so in this book, The Unveiling, I guess that's kind of like the deal. Somehow, I'm guessing somehow, I don't know, I guess I have to read the book. And reading for me is, I went to the coffee shop and they had this little book selection. I was like, man, I gotta read. I'm sick of looking at the goddamn screens and sick of trying to search for something to watch on free YouTube movies. I'm sick of anything that they got on fucking Tubi or fucking. I mean, I love watching documentaries on stuff. I watch a lot, so there's nothing that I can find that I'm really interested in anymore. And I just get so sick of looking at the screen. And doom scrolling. I learned that one, doom scrolling. I know what that is. So, anyway, I love to read because it's so imaginative. And you're reading a book. It's such a wonderful experience of reading written words, but at the same time, your mind is like in this groove of. It's almost like you're on the page too, but somehow in your mind, it's like you're almost seeing it. However, you would see it, and I'm curious to, like, when people read the same books, what they're seeing and how they would imagine it, and if it's similar. If, just say you take a passage from a book or a paragraph of some descriptive writing or something, and if there's some way you can capture what any one person is seeing in their mind as they read. And so I just love it. It's like there is a screen in my mind. My mind is a screen. Like, I don't know where it is, how I can visualize things inside my skull, but I can see it. Like this apple, I don't even need to close my eyes right now. I can imagine an apple on a tree. I see this guy behind. You can just see. It's like, how is that possible? Can't imagine anything. She's going to a Mexican restaurant, family owned in Queens. Tacos and margaritas. Authentic. Yeah, that's what I like. Authentic stuff. Cuisines. Carne asada, camarón adobada, and gringa. Oh, that looks so good. Shrimp taco. I wonder why they have to close. Closing the main restaurant, but keeping the food truck open. Lucky. We should have more spaghetti. Picked up some pickles today. I was watching Ronnie Three Boy Malt's make how to make a proper sandwich, and it's mayo, mustard on. Oh man, that's what I should have got. Some Gouda. Fuck. All I have is American. Well, that's fine. You used to eat sandwiches that were just Miracle Whip, American cheese. Yeah. Any kind of cheese. Maybe it was Colby Jack. And then some lettuce and pickles. And that was it. Sometimes not even lettuce, just pickles, cheese, Miracle Whip. So good. So later today for lunch, I'm gonna do so. So right now I think I'll probably just eat some cake from the pan. This is the cake I was saying I baked, the premix and all that stuff. There's only two of us, so I gotta eat this shit. What the fuck is matcha? What is matcha? I'm gonna look that up. I don't know why, but it seems like everyone in New York has a cat. There's probably like 3 cats per household at least. Or at least 1 cat per person in New York City. Just as many cats, if not more than people. One of my goals in life is to own a Ferris wheel and run that fucker year round. Doesn't have to be giant. It just needs to be a Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel. Cooking is fun. Sure. First of all, one of the greatest carnival rides, if not the best. I don't like roller coasters. I don't like things that go like this, spinning around like a. Carousels are fun. You know, like the horse carousels or whatever. I mean, they don't spin fast. It's not like you're going like super fast around. I get too sick on that shit. I can go this way. You know, I can go like this as fast as you want. And it's fun. Used to be this one ride at the carnival I came to town. We called it the egg roll. I don't know. There was like these little kind of like from the side. It was like it looked like an egg, sort of, and you fit two people in there. Had a bar in there you could pull back to lock, but it was like a Ferris wheel cage around you, and you go around like a Ferris wheel. But you can get it rocking, and if you got it going enough, you could actually spin yourself as you're going around. So you're like going around like this, and you could lock the bar. So if you wanted to go upside down, you could just like lock it. It would hold you. But me and my buddy got in there one time, and we fucking spun that thing around 75 times in a row. And that was like our goal, is like, let's see how many times you can spin this fucker. And I'd be counting out loud, 1, 2, as we went around. It's so fun, we'll be all fucked up. This cake's not that bad, but I'd still like to learn how to bake a cake from scratch. How the hell can anyone even run 26 fucking miles? You gotta be top of your fucking game to run 26 fucking miles without stopping. I mean, I could see like it was life or death, and like, man, I gotta fucking run as fast as I can, otherwise I'm gonna die or someone else is gonna die. And I gotta get 26 miles in to save lives, maybe. But you got your feet, your fucking tits, armpits, your groin, all that rubbing and chafing and you gotta put like band-aids on your nipples, Vaseline on your armpits and shit, and crotch. I always like the shower scenes. They like show that they're in the shower, but they don't show any body parts really. Uh, I'm eating cake right from the fucking pan. Mm. Trader Joe's. I'm gonna go outside and shovel after this. It's one of my. I do love shoveling still. It's so rewarding. Burns some calories. Ah, 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 ah. Holy fuck. Fucking caking this fucker up. I might finish the rest of this. Gained 7,000 calories in one sitting. Ha ha. I've never loved gaining weight so much. And it's gonna be probably a 40-minute 40. Super Bowl. I didn't watch it. Who gives a shit? The Packers ain't playing. What else? I'm gonna look up another person. I'm not even sure if their channel exists anymore, but it's uh, Cindy Plus. Let's see. She's back at it. I think she kind of like curious now. Yeah, Life Plus Cindy. 16 hours ago. There she is. See what's going on. I haven't watched her for like about a year, I guess. She's in Milwaukee. The hell's she doing there? I'm gonna have to resubscribe to her. Make some malt liquor comments. This is on the computer. I don't have an account set up on this laptop. Any of the videos I watch and subscribe to are all on the cell phone. How the fuck did she end up in Milwaukee from? I think she was in fucking Idaho or Hawaii, Ohio or something. I'll save some cake for the old lady. She's at her babysitting job. One of the kids. I get up at 6:30. I go drop her off, come back home, and then usually it's just a matter of her hanging out with the kids until the school bus comes. But today, and then I go pick her up, so it's like an hour, maybe a little over an hour usually. And then, but today one of the kids stayed home, so she's there until 3 o'clock. So I'll save her some cake for dinner tonight for afterwards dinner. He's wearing Carhartt, man. Life plus Cindy. He's always been fun. He's a good attitude. Oh, 40-minute 40. Wow. caked out